Sean Campbell Show, a podcast for the aspiring and hungry entrepreneur.
Hey everybody, it's Sean Campbell, The Sean Campbell Show, a podcast by entrepreneurs and for entrepreneurs. And today, I had a feeling you were going to listen in on this today when you saw the title. I'm going to tell you exactly how to kick your biggest competitor's ass today. No frills about it. I'm going to go straight to it. Exactly how you go about doing that each and every single day. You wake up and you're going to wake up with that mentality that you're going to go after your biggest competitor and just kick his ass. That's what I want you to do every single day. And here's how you do it. Before I get into it, though, you knew that was coming, right? Before I get into it, though, we'll preface this. I have much respect for all my competitors, every single one of them. And to be honest, I don't really see, with me versus the people who, specialize in digital marketing, social media marketing. Honestly, here in Tucson, it's not that I'm not saying this as an arrogant way but we're all different. We're all unique here. And we all kind of have our niche market, and we all can work with so many kind of with our little piece of the pie. So I have a lot of respect for my competition. A lot of my competition can take care of some clients that I can't take care of. It's just not in my wheelhouse. It's not in my skill set. And the other way around, there's a lot of clients out there that maybe I can handle a little bit better and really provide a good service and represent that client well in the digital arena. So I'm going to preface this whole spiel by saying I'm going to talk about how to kick your biggest competitor's ass right now. But before I say how I'm going to do that or how I do it every day, I say with much respect to all my competitors. Here's how you're going to kick your biggest competitor's ass today. First, let's define who your biggest competitor is. And let's define it by doing this. You're going to pretend you're going to take a selfie. Okay, you're watching me on mobile right now, but with your other hand, or if you're watching me on desktop, and if you do take a hand, or if you can hold your phone or a tablet or whatever, pretend you're taking a selfie, and bam, there's your biggest competitor each and every day. Now, what do I mean by kicking your biggest competitor's ass? Basically, kicking your own ass each and every day. Because each and every one of us are our own biggest competitors every day. From the moment your alarm clock is trying to wake your butt up every single day, you're competing against yourself to do your best each and every day. You're doing this to yourself. All the negative comments, the negative mindset, the woe is me, I can't do this, this is too hard. You are your own biggest competitor each and every day. Going back to the alarm trying to wake you up, what do? I'll guarantee you most of the people watching this hit the snooze button or turn it off or just go back to sleep or make an excuse why they're not going to get up, And if you have a morning routine that you should adhere to, why don't you do it? Because you don't feel well, your stomach hurts, or I got a headache, or whatever your excuse is. Again, you are your own biggest roadblock. You are your own biggest competitor from reaching your potential each and every day. Here's one thing I want you guys to do. Think about the people that are closest to you, your 5 closest people. Look at your phone after you're watching this and after you subscribe to my channel and after you give this one a thumbs up. Think of the 4 or 5 people that you're closest to. And it's easy. Just go to your phone and look at the last, 3 or 4 weeks. Who did you talk most to? Who did you text most to? Who did you email most? And think about how much you are like them. And if they're complacent, and if they're, kind of woe is me, I'm at my 40-hour-a-week job, or woe is me, I have to work from home, and they don't appreciate that they have a job, and still during this time, then you are a product of those 4 or 5 people that you're closest to. surround yourself with people that you aspire to be like. I'm not saying to be jealous of them or envy them or anything like that, but surround yourself with people that are successful and see their habits, see the way they talk, see the way they talk to other people, see the way that they're able to kind of keep focus on their business no matter where they're at. The same people that a lot of people complain about when they're sitting at the restaurants or in the coffee shop, that are always working or always on the laptops, maybe you should be a little more like that. There's a reason why there's a gap between where you are today and where you want to be, and it's your biggest competitor is yourself. It's your mindset. It's your limited mindset. 100% it's your limited mindset. Now, of course, I mean, if some people have some real roadblocks, real obstacles, and I get it, and I totally understand that. I'm not, saying that everybody has the same, opportunity. Of course, there's some of us that, there's real obstacles in front of us, right? But if you're able to get up on your own, and if you're able to feed yourself, and you're able to get in your car and go to work or go to your office every day, why aren't you in the office by 7 o'clock every morning? Why does it have to be 8 or 9? Why do you have to have this mindset that you work from 9 to 5 and you punch out at 5? Is it because you don't love your job or you don't love your business? Then maybe it's time to find something else to do, or the people telling you, or when you share your dreams with somebody and they say, no, you can't do it. You do one of two things. You're like, you agree with them, which 99% of you do, or why don't you put that, the people that tell you no, you can't do it, and put it right here on your shoulder and use it for motivation. Use that little chip on your shoulder and use it for motivation and actually go after what you want. If you didn't accomplish what you set out to accomplish every day, or if you're not where you're at this part of your life, it's because your biggest competitor, you and your mindset and your thoughts, are against you. It's not my competition that's out there that's holding me back from where I want to be. It's myself. And if I want to accomplish something, then I just need to work harder or learn more and do more about it. Once you start accomplishing more each and every day, you'll be surprised how much you can accomplish. Get up and write a list of what you need to accomplish each and every day. And don't just limit it to, here's my 10 things I'm going to do. Write out everything you want to do today and do it. Figure it out. And don't put yourself in a 9 to 5 mentality. Get out of that mentality. Do whatever it takes. If you're working 7 to 7 every day, then you're working 7 to 7 every day. But if you really love what you do, then it's not going to matter if you're working 7 to 7 every day. And if the people around you really support you, again, it's not going to matter if you're working 7 to 7 every day. You're going to go home, and I like going home after a hard day's work because I'm physically tired, I'm mentally tired. And then after an hour, I'm like, I can't wait to get up and do this again. It's the grind. You got to love the grind. You got to appreciate the grind. You got to embrace the grind. And in many ways, you got to learn how to love pain. You got to embrace pain. Again, this is the mindset that a lot of people have. Pain is bad, and we got to be cuddly and nice and comfortable, work from 9 to 5, and get up and, oh, I didn't make my quota today. Oh, I didn't hit my goal today. Woe is me. Whoa, it's about 5 till 5. It's about time to wrap this up. No, that's your biggest competitor fighting you and beating you every day. You need to turn that around. Do whatever it takes every day. Go home fulfilled, no matter how tired you are, it doesn't matter. And do something about it. Kick your biggest competitor's ass. Look in the mirror and say, you're going to quit doing this. You're going to quit doing this the same way. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. And if we're getting the same results, it's because you're too lazy, period. And your biggest competitor is kicking your ass. Flip it around. Start winning. Create a habit and get after it. So really appreciate you listening to me, and I hope this was a little bit of a motivational spark for you. And find other people to motivate you. If that kind of got you going, find other people to motivate you. There's a lot of people out there, and it's a few of the tricks that I do is I surround myself with quotes and books from people that motivate me, and books of people that, again, it's not an envy, or it's not like I want to be like them, but it's like little reminders, little reminders of like what people have done to achieve greatness, and the amount of work that they do, and this is a good example, the shirt that I'm wearing right now. I'm a big fan of Ronaldo. Not that I've ever played soccer or football, whatever, but just the tenacity and the relentlessness and just his work ethic is like unparalleled to anybody in almost all of sports. That's the reason why he's number one. So kind of give yourself little reminders of what it takes, and why don't you be that person? Why not be that person? Why not be a person that you kind of look in the mirror and say, one of two things. You say, yeah, I kicked my own ass today, or I went out there and I kicked everybody else's ass. So appreciate you subscribing to me, my YouTube channel, on the Campbell Marketing Group YouTube channel. My podcast, The Sean Campbell Show, is on Google, Apple, Spotify, Anchor, and several other places you can locate your favorite podcasts on. And look forward to next time. Look forward to your comments.
Thank you for listening to The Sean Campbell Show. Follow us on Instagram at The Sean Campbell Show.